Assembly Speaker Medhalaya today informed that the Assembly Secretariat has proposed a one-day session be held pre-Christmas. The proposed date for the one-day session has been set for the 20th of December. However, the Speaker added that the government has to take a call on the proposal. Speaking on the demand placed by HITO to hold a special session to repeal the Gaming Act, the Speaker said that the onus is on the Business Advisory Committee to decide on the items for the day. He added that the pre-Christmas session will be the last sitting of the House for this term, and therefore the agenda will be to bid farewell to each other.
This will be pre-Christmas, and because that will be the last sitting of the House for this 5 years term. So the agenda for the day basically will be just to bid farewell to all or to each other, for all the elected members of this House, as we are going to face the General Assembly election in the month of, tentatively some time on end of February.
This will be first week of December?
No, not first week of December. It will be sometime on second week. I propose sometime on 20th of December. 20th of December. There will be no business as such, but in case of any kind of any case of importance, which needs immediate attention from the government. So government has to take a call and agree with it. So for all items of the day, basically the BAC has to sit and decide. So accordingly, we will be discussing about this with the Chief Minister, and as we are already proposed for this 20th. But again, as I have said, the process has to start from the government, that they will go for the special session this pre-Christmas.
One day session?
It will be one day session. Because all the members also will not be having, enough time to, sit for the sessions in case we have for many days.
Attending the centenary celebrations of Dr. H.G. Roberts Hospital in Jayau, Chief Minister Conrad Sangma today expressed his heartfelt gratitude to doctors, nurses and staff of the state for their contribution in the fight against COVID-19. He said that medical professionals and staff at the risk of their own lives worked tirelessly to save the people of the state. At the celebratory program, the Chief Minister also handed over the sanction letter of Rs 20 lakhs to the general body of the hospital for extension of the annex building. Deputy Chief Minister Prastun Tinsongnot, Shillong MLA Adelbert Nongrung, West Shillong MLA Mohindro Rapsang, among others, attended the program.
These 100 balloons mark the 100 years of milestone which this hospital has reached by the grace of God.
And I take this opportunity on behalf of the citizens of our state to thank all the doctors and staff of the hospital, not just the present, but even those who have in the past contributed and worked towards making this hospital what it is. This is a moment to look back. This is a moment to thank Almighty. This is a moment to thank all those who have contributed to making this hospital what it is, and for the numerous contributions that all the different members have made to society, especially to the people of Shillong. I remember 2.5, 3 years back, when we were all struggling with the challenge of the COVID pandemic. Entire life had had just come to a halt. People were scared. People were worried. We didn't know how things would move forward. We were facing an enemy who we could not see, and we didn't know how strong or how weak or how to defeat them. And yet during those difficult times, the doctors of Dr. H. Gordon Roberts Hospital and many of the hospitals, I could see so many of the directors and medical superintendents sitting here on my right who are here today. I think this is an apt moment for us all to remember those days and thank each and every one of them for those sleepless nights that they went through, for having taken the risk of their own lives to save the lives of the people and the citizens of our state. Roberts Hospital today is doing an excellent job, but the entire strength comes from the prayers that our church elders, that the people of the church have been praying. The commitment that comes out of the doctors is because they know they are serving the people in the name of the Lord. This kind of passion is not possible without the prayers and the blessings from above. And hence I thank the Presbyterian Church for not just what they are doing here, but for so many other sectors where people's lives have been changed because of the work that they are doing.
Union Minister of Jal Shakti Gajendra Singh Shekhawat on Thursday reviewed the implementation of different Government of India schemes such as the Jal Jeevan Mission, Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchai Yojana Har Kher Kopani Spring Shed Development Project for rejuvenation of springs for climate resilient development in Meghalaya at Taj Vivanta, Shillong. Briefing press persons after the Union Minister expressed his satisfaction with the Jal Jeevan Mission project in the state, which is at 41% completion, above the national average of 36%, stating that tap connections have been established in 2.61 lakh of the 6.30 lakh households in the state. The Union Minister said that he has a firm belief that Meghalaya will be able to provide tap water connections to the remaining households way before the deadline.
तो मेघालय वाज वन ऑफ द स्टेट्स जिसका सबसे पुअर कवरेज था देश में एट द टाइम ऑफ इंसेप्शन ऑफ स्कीम. इट यूज्ड टू बी लेस देन 1%, 0.75% के आसपास जो है वो कवरेज हुआ करता था. वहाँ से बढ़ करके मेघालय ने अभूतपूर्व प्रगति करते हुए आज मेघालय 41.5% पर पहुँचा है. सो नेशनल एवरेज में जो बढ़ोतरी हुई है वो 36% हुई, पर मेघालय की बढ़ोतरी 41% के आसपास है. आज हमने एक बार फिर रिव्यू किया है. इसमें जो कुछ चैलेंजेज हैं, जो कुछ बॉटलनेक्स हैं, जो कुछ इश्यूज थे, कैसे हम इस गति को बढ़ा सकते हैं, उनको रिमूव करके उस पर विस्तार से चर्चा की है. 6,30,000 घर जिनमें पीने का पानी पहुँचना है, उनमें से 2,61,000 घरों तक पानी ऑलरेडी पहुँच गया है. रिमेनिंग 2,81,000 घरों तक पानी पहुंचाने का काम ऑलरेडी अंडर प्रोग्रेस है, जो विद इन नो टाइम बहुत जल्दी जो है वो अलग अलग स्टेजेस पर हैं. बहुत जल्दी ये नंबर्स बढ़ेंगे और ये पूरा हो जाएगा. लगभग 50-60 हज़ार घर ऐसे होते हैं जिनके कनेक्शंस के लिए अभी टेंडर प्रोसेस होना बाकी है या जिसके लिए अप्रूवल्स होने बाकी हैं. हमने आज रिव्यू के बाद में अधिकारियों को निर्देश दिया है कि उस काम में भी गति लाई जानी चाहिए, ताकि हम देश के लिए, माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने 2024 का टारगेट रखा होगा, लेकिन मैं अभिनंदन करता हूँ मेघालय के माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी का कि उन्होंने हम नेशनल टारगेट से पहले मच अहेड, हम 1 साल पहले इस टारगेट को अचीव करेंगे और मेघालय की माताओं बहनों को पीने के पानी लाने की अभिशाप से मुक्ति दिलाएंगे.
The Union Minister also lauded the efforts of the Meghalaya government for the ambitious projects that it has undertaken for spring rejuvenation and watershed management, and said that Meghalaya can be the torch-bearer among the other northeastern states for undertaking various ambitious projects in different sectors. Meanwhile, Chief Minister Conrad Sangma stated that he has assured the Union Minister that the JJM Meghalaya team will work harder so that Meghalaya becomes one of the only states in the country to receive the third incentive in the mission toward 100% functional household tap connections in Meghalaya.
The Jal Shakti Ministry and the Jal Jeevan program as of now is for the rural areas. And as mentioned by Honorable Minister, that there are other schemes and programs under Amrut and Urban Affairs and other schemes. So I'd like to inform the Honorable Minister as well as all the press people here that we have already taken the scheme for Amrut for William Nagar water supply scheme, and the Honorable MOS for Urban Affairs had come to lay the foundation stone. So the water supply scheme there has been taken up under Amrut. And there are other places also through donor ministry. We have taken up many urban affairs, urban area schemes also. But we do face a lot of challenge in the urban because urbanization is taking place at a very large and very fast pace. And hence the challenge is there, but we are leaving no stone unturned to ensure that we are able to find a solution to this problem. And we're hopeful that as we move along, many more projects will be sanctioned for the state of Meghalaya, and we'll be able to address to a large extent the issues of water supply even in the urban areas.
Union Minister of Jal Shakti Gajendra Singh Shekhawat today attended an event of the Aspirational District Program for Ribhoi District. The program was held at the district library in Nongpo. Officials of the Forest and Environment Department, the Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Department, and other departments were in attendance. At the program, the Union Minister was briefed about the various schemes rolled out in the health sector, the education sector, agriculture and horticulture sector, animal husbandry, rural development schemes, and other schemes falling under the Aspirational District Program. On this day, financial assistance under the Payment for Ecosystem Services scheme was also distributed to 49 village community facilitators through the Meghalaya Community-Led Landscape Project, which is a set of projects which focuses on protecting nature, water resources for drinking and agriculture, and afforestation. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma on Thursday clarified that senior police officer G.K. Ïangrai has been arrested for misappropriation of funds in the construction of the nationwide emergency response system, public safety, answering point facility at Sadar Police Station Complex, and not in the alleged vehicle scam. The Chief Minister said that the FIR was lodged in this connection and permission was sought from the government to pursue investigation of the case.
Yeah, first thing is that I would like to clarify to everyone because in some press clippings it has come that he has been arrested because of the vehicle scam. That is completely incorrect. So I would request the press friends to please do your homework. It is not under the vehicle scam as there was called. We told earlier also that there is, that there was no such thing as a scam under the vehicle. There were certain allotment issues which one cannot define as a scam. So therefore, this is a completely different concern and different issue. This is regarding the construction of one of the buildings that was allotted to the police department. I don't remember the exact name of the building, but it was a building construction, and in that building construction there was some allegations of some misutilization of funds in that, and based on that the FIR was lodged by the police department and the permission was sought from the government to pursue that. So it was in that regards that the entire arrest and the entire process of investigation was done and the FIR was lodged. It has nothing to do with vehicles as is being put up in some of the newspapers. Hence now the process is on, the inquiry will take place, investigations will take place, the law will take its own course, and based on that whatever has to be done, it will be as per the laws that have been laid down. But that is a very simple process. Suspension is not a very big action or something that is can be seen as any kind of a strong action against anybody. So it's a very small thing, suspension, and whatever steps, as I said, as per law has to be taken, will be taken.
Chief Minister Conrad Sangma has assured the public that the government will take every step to ensure there is peace in the state and in the capital. Responding to a query regarding if the Friday violence, various agitations, and the imposition of Section 144 CRPC will negatively affect turnouts in festivals and the Northeast Olympic Games scheduled for this month, the Chief Minister said that the government is involving different stakeholders to ensure everything goes smoothly. The Chief Minister also informed that the Union Minister and Chief Ministers of some northeastern states will be attending the inaugural function of the Northeast Olympics, which will be held from the 10th of November till the 16th. He added that it is the responsibility of the citizens of the state to make everyone feel welcome and ensure people go back with positive memories of the games and the festivals.
As per the situation only, that time there was a call for, and permission was sought for a rally and a procession, which was denied. And based on that, of course, discussions were held with the Home Minister. Some of the organizations have sought an appointment with me also, and I have given an appointment to them to discuss whatever issues that are there. I want to assure everybody that every step will be taken to ensure that there is peace in the state and in the capital, to ensure that all the festival programs, all the different kind of, different, festivals that we are having, that they will be held in a proper manner. And at the same time, we are involving all different stakeholders in the process to ensure that everything goes off peacefully. Large stakeholders who are locals are automatically involved in this and are affected in this. Large number of athletes who will be playing in the games also are involved in this. So therefore it is our own people who are part of this entire festival and who will be benefited with this. So therefore it is in the interest of the people of the state itself, and hence the government will ensure that every step is taken to ensure that there is complete protection as well as peace in the city and the state. Absolutely, we have 4,000 people who have agreed to participate. We'll be having, we have just received confirmation also that one of the union ministers will be coming for the inauguration day, and we also expect a few of the chief ministers to also be coming. As we had mentioned that to make this entire Northeast Olympics as well as other programs a success, it is important that all stakeholders and the society as a whole, we work together so that every step is taken to make everybody feel welcome, and at the same time to ensure that people go back with a very positive memory of this particular games and also of the festivals that are there. And hence we feel that all stakeholders should be part of this. I was happy today that many of the Rangbashnongs had come, and they have assured us that they will participate and work with us, and we are happy to see that there will be positive response, and we will do whatever it takes, as I said, to ensure that these games go off in as good a manner as possible, and no stone will be left unturned to ensure that these games come out as a success.
Sports and Youth Affairs Minister and Chairman of the Northeast Olympic Games 2022, Bante Dorlingdor, on Thursday undertook an extensive inspection of the venues for the games, starting with the MFA turf in Polo Ground. He also inspected the Sai Athletics Track, the Sai Indoor Stadium, the Archery Ground, and Nehu Badminton Court. He also held meetings to review preparations of the games. Speaking to press persons after, the minister said that the inspections were conducted to ensure that there are no shortcomings in the preparations to host the games. He added that a deadline on November 6th has been set to get everything in order. He also shared his message of encouragement to athletes.
Northeast Olympic abangin sedang sportrik. Kandon kanu kajing dunah ngentai. Today na takadaw da kajing sukya. Minister in charge of sports. Awan himatas ngi berwan jengok yang ini event mok. Mentari jengok krek nomor ba. Kai bangile ngi kwa banlong ke bacanai. Kata ka dei kai ban ngasul komen haba ilek aman givinu ngi ka jemput krek layak syashat. Ban yang scam. Shwa ka te ka sni na lo. Lo ngin bu ka deadline. Ba akan rutrik baru ala di banong ready. Kita kini ke bang biang madong sedong, perangkat skam ngatrai kita syashat kemudian kimlah pendap agapor biang. Nakaliang kajonga ada sukumen ngi iba kia long shisha ki ba ya kemen hadu tata naman ngi iba kajing penkre bar kajing terang jungki moni yo shim bentai kani ka second Northeast Olympic ka long shisha ki ka ba pendap kajing sukumen iki khamtam bangi yo ban hosi nakaliang ka state di ka long shisha ki ka buram ya ka state bar khamtam ki nong shim bentai khamtam ki nong yeshim bentai ki jing la ka ki bopher bat nakaliang jonga ngada kitbok kitbiang bat ngakwa banong iki trai sitaw yakhon di bandan kata ka mensim yakhon ano bada ka juga por la da hidon shisha da ka mensim yakhon bat trai sitaw ngathalai mentakasin ka jela Meghalaya kan yo ban khur shibun ki medan bat kan long jok ni shisha ya ka mensim ba jing thang joki namar kum gini ki menjujah ko kade ki ka ban su komen bangi yo ban hus ya ka ni ka North East Olympic second North East Olympic bat ngi barok hi kia kemen lut barok ki nong song snong kia kemen lut kia kuk terang lut kwa bagani ka North East Olympic second North East Olympic kan long ka pecom debat ngada kitbok ke duang ya barok kam tam ki ba ya wan ban ya ai mensim ya kinong ila kai jungi nang ba kiru kin i ba ki nakaliang ka snong mot nakaliang ki nong song snong mot nakaliang ka state nakaliang jela ki wan ban support bat ai mensim ki ban ngit kam pap in yo ka jingjok badang puram.
The Anti-Narcotics Task Force of West Khasi Hills District today apprehended one notorious drug trafficker at Ïangrai. Police informed that intel was received that a car arriving from Shillong to Ïangrai, which falls under Seko, a long town, is carrying a shipment of drugs. Following a stakeout, a car bearing the registration number ML05M1175 was stopped, and on conducting a search, police seized 7 grams of heroin stored in 7 small tin containers and 33 syringes and tubes. A case has been registered at Nongstoin Police Station.